And I have on the line at this time my man, hip hop legend, Rampage. What's up, Rampage?
Yes, sir. I salute you, boy. What up? What's the word?
What's going on? What's going on? So, for the listeners,
you already know what the movement is.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's my pleasure. Before I get started on the interview, I want to say I'm definitely a fan. Definitely been listening to you for a long time. Actually, I was playing a mix I did from a while ago, and it had your joints on it. I was like, yo, this is just in time. And definitely a pleasure to have you on the line.
Thank you, man. Salute you, homie.
No problem. So, for the listeners that don't know, where did you actually grow up as far as, where was you raised? What city?
Well, I was raised up in Flatbush, Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn. Mom's Panamanian, father's Jamaican. So, growing up in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? My mom grew up. My mom grew up in Panama, but she came to Brooklyn, so she raised me and my sisters. So, from between Flatbush and Brownsville, the sections of Brooklyn, I was ready to go all over there. And I have a lot of family and cousins and aunts, and a lot of Jamaican cousins, and many cultures of Brooklyn is in Brooklyn, like a lot of Trinidadian, a lot of Panamanians, a lot of it was just like one island, you know what I'm saying, in Brooklyn and Flatbush. And you know what I'm saying, growing up with different cultures, you know what I'm saying, getting into the rhythms and the grooves and stuff,
Right.
Brooklyn, Flatbush, Brooklyn.
No doubt. So I was going to ask you that. So growing up, as far as when did you know that you wanted to be a part of hip hop or be a hip hop artist? When did you know that?
Well, for those that don't know, I grew up with Busta Rhymes, and he's my first cousin as well. So growing up in Flatbush with him, he inspired me a lot as far as doing music, being from house to house, his house a mile, growing up in Brooklyn, and I first got introduced to the game when I seen Busta Rhymes, listening to Busy B, Kumo D on a TDK tape, and they was freestyling and battling to each other, and I was just on the block riding dirt bikes playing Philly, and I'm like, yo, cuz, what you doing? And he up there writing rhymes in a black and white spiral notebook, the notebook he grew up
on. No doubt.
He's in there writing rhymes with his little box, so, every day, for the summer, he would just be on the stoop, just writing rhymes and listening to, freestyle battle tapes that he would get or he would take that was on the radio, and I was always there listening to it and vibing with him and getting into his vibe. So that kind of like inspired me to just, be an MC, learning how to rap. And I couldn't be no more than 8, he couldn't be no more than 12. And me and him my uncle had a studio equipment, my uncle and my pops had studio equipment, so we used to slide under my uncle's door to listen to him and my pops play. So that was like another inspiration on why, I wanted to do music and be a part of music, because I used to watch my father all the time play guitar. And,
right.
Then seeing my cousin into it, seeing my father, that kind of influenced me.
No doubt.
And then, as the years, 13 and 14, I knew a lot of cats was just going to people's studios and making demos.
Right.
I ain't say Pro Tools, I said demos.
Right.
And people didn't know what demos were, recording to a TDK tape, that was a demo. And I had a cousin, his name was Baxton, who supported a lot of people in the neighborhood, and he was charging a lot of people in the neighborhood to come use the studio. And at the time, I didn't know the kid was my cousin. I just thought he was just one of the producers in the neighborhood. And then somebody told me that he and the kid was family. And then I couldn't be no more than 13, 14, or 15. And late at night, I used to sneak off out of my house to go to his house just to learn how to record. And I just started messing around. And then it just stuck to me.
Right.
I was watching cats like Special Ed, Chuck Rock, these were guys from my neighborhood, UTFO, Howie C,
no doubt.
Roxanne, like these were people that I used to see growing up in my neighborhood that was already on before myself. MC Light, you know what I mean? So
right, no doubt.
All that, Dana Dean, just all all that inspired me to do what I'm doing right now.
No doubt, definitely some legends. Definitely, like I said, you were part of that, and definitely salute to you, still doing your thing. So that's.
I can't really hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? What about now? You good?
I can hear you now.
Okay. No, I said it's good that you definitely talk about the legends growing up in Brooklyn and be able to watch them do what they do, and you got inspired from that. So that's definitely a good look.
Yes.
Okay. Now, for those that don't know, how did you come up with your name Rampage? Where did that come from?
Well, that name came from Busta Rhymes because I'm always rampaging the situation. I'm always up front. I'm always, I always speak up. I'm always bogarting something. Right. So that's where the name came from, and it just stuck. It made sense.
Right.
And, Busta would always tell me, you always rampaging something. You always rampaging something. You always up on something. You about to smack somebody. You about to do something. So that's where the name came from. And it just stuck.
Okay, no doubt. And I know, like I said, another name was a first lieutenant. So I guess that's something that Busta gave you.
I am the first lieutenant of the Universal Flip Mode Squad. And it's funny that Busta told me this yesterday. I was the first one to drop out of my whole crew besides Busta. During the Flip Mode era, I was the first one to drop a record outside of my whole crew. Before even Busta dropped the record, I dropped the record first, which is my first record off of Flip Mode and Rowdy, which was called Beware the Ramsack. That was the actual first record that set it off for the whole Flip Mode movement. So that's why I am the first lieutenant of my group.
No doubt.
Because I was the first one to ever put out a record before Busta put out a record. Before Figure, before Shan, before Lord, I was the first one to put out a record. So that's that. Busta brought that to my attention yesterday. So I thought that. I was like, nah, man, you put your record out. So he was like, nah, brother, you was the first one to set it off.
Right.
So I was like, wow, I forgot about that. So we do so much, man. Sometimes you do so much.
Right.
You're not looking what you set off back then. You just moving so much, you moving forward, and you forget some of the stuff that you've done, and just somebody got to stop you and be like, hold up, bro. You did this, and you be like, for real? I didn't even realize that. So, salute to Busta Rhymes, man. Salute to the whole Flip Mode Squad. Just salute to everybody that's for that authentic hip hop. You know what I mean?
No doubt, definitely. So let me ask you this, Rampage. Can you remember a special performance or a time in your career that's most important to you? I know you said about you being the first one off of, Flip Mode Squad, but anything else? Any type of special performance?
Yeah. I got one for you. I believe I was on a promo tour. And at that time, being on the promo tour, the kid Akinelli.
Right.
You know Akinelli?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Yes.
That record was on. That record was on super fire. So, me and Akinelli had a show somewhere, I believe, in North Carolina. Now, before I got to this show, I couldn't believe that this show was so packed around the corner. I ain't never seen a club packed around the corner, especially in North Carolina club. So when I got there, Akinelli was on stage. Now, on the stage, everything was cool, but around the stage, they had a gate going around the stage. So Akinelli just finished performing, so they were calling for me to come do Wild for the Night.
Right.
So I don't know if anybody knows, if you come to a Rampage show and I do Wild for the Night, it's pandemonium. It's going to be shut down.
No doubt.
So the promoter came to me and said, you can't perform tonight. I was like, what did I do? I'm here on time, my contract's free. He said, you cannot perform tonight.
Wow.
Here's all your money. I was like, nah, man, I don't want this money. I'm going to just go out here and perform. So I tried to go perform. Don't you know that it was so crowded, they picked this girl up and threw her ass in the speaker before I did my song?
Nah, what? Wow.
Then I had to tell them that I couldn't perform. The promoter gave me my money and I had to bounce.
Wow.
Still, I never witnessed nothing like that in my career.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because you know
They didn't even let me perform. But then I didn't perform it and I left and I just burned. They were so disappointed that I didn't perform. They were singing, they was chanting for me to come on stage. So I couldn't because the police people was up.
Right.
Partner shut it down because of the capacity of the club.
Okay.
And I felt like he should give them their money back.
Exactly.
But he knew he had the decency to know if I got on that stage to get wild for the night, it would have really got wild for the night.
No doubt. But you know what?
It would have got technical in there.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But you know what, Rampage?
That was the moment for me.
But you know what, though? Us being a fan, we would have thought that you just didn't want to come out or something like that. You know what I mean? Not knowing that the promoter did what
No,
he
I came out to let people know I was dead.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to I just didn't want to tell them I wasn't dead because then I probably lost them. Plus, I was on the promo tour at the same time, so I just wanted people to see me. But I had to get off, and I told them when they told me they're gonna sit down. I'm gonna, if y'all want me to sign autographs, I'm outside.
Right.
On my tour bus. So if y'all want to come up with me, meet me outside on my tour bus. Why you ain't perform? All the promoters, promoters, and I was like, man, don't worry about it. I'll be back. And when I came back, I shut it down for real, and it was double back. So they had to put me in a bigger club because that club couldn't hold what I was about to do.
Wow. Yeah, definitely.
And that record was pandemonium, and you know what Wild for the Night come on.
That's
it's
it.
technical. So you gotta pay the security, you gotta do all of that. Because with my energy and that record, and I ain't even got punched in, but he on the hook, like you think he did, all of it's gonna go down.
It's gonna go down.
But when I seen old girl get thrown into the speaker, I was like, oh man, this is too much. I could barely got to perform, but I didn't.
You didn't get to. Wow. Definitely. I know you shut it down. I know you did.
I was gonna shut that down though.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely. So
that was the moment for me.
Okay.
I'll never forget it.
Never forget it. Definitely. So what are your current projects? You working on anything right now?
Right now, I got this limited still project. Authentic hip hop produced by selling music. My mixtape, it's a free mixtape. I want everybody that loves real hip hop to get the mixtape from you for free. Just to update everybody. Then I'm working on my artist, which is Judge the Boss. He got a mixtape out right now that's really crazy. I'm gonna make sure you get that.
No doubt.
My boy Nazo got a record out right now with me and Rampage, Authentic Hip Hop Baby. That's official. I'm gonna make sure you get that. I'm just, putting more curry in the strength and the strength and rice, and I'm in the lab just cooking up,
No doubt. But you know what, Rampage? I was just also thinking you had that unique voice when you came on. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's different from everybody else, so that that's Rampage right there. So I'm definitely feeling your stuff because
I still got that. That don't stop.
No doubt, definitely. So let me ask you this: how do you feel about hip hop today? The state of hip hop. How do you feel about it, right? In your own words.
Well, you know what? Hip hop today is it's hip hop today. You can't compare it to '94. You can't compare it to the early 2000s. You can't compare it to '80s. It's just I tell everybody this. Every couple of years, the cycle turns. It's a 360. Everybody's like, when real hip hop is gonna come back. It's not gonna come back because we want it to come back. It's gonna come back when it's time for it to come back.
Definitely.
Right now, like if our mothers and fathers was growing up, and imagine what their parents had to listen to when they was listening to it. So, we gotta go with the times, and a lot of us from this era can't go with the times. They don't need to be in the music business.
Exactly.
But this is the music business. So what do I feel about it? I feel like, this is my kids' era. But But this is always my era, because once the MC, always the MC. KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? So, again, at the end of the day, how I feel about this music today, it's just another generation. And we have to keep teaching. And we're going to have to keep giving information. And we're going to have to keep them on their toes so they know they can't do nothing to it. They can't take our music. It's been here for many years. So it's only getting better. I think it's getting better. I think it's more learning about yourself. It's more expressing yourself, because there was times when we was expressing ourselves in a great way, and we're putting out classic music. Now this is a new era where they can put out classic music. So I support this new era, Plus I got artists coming in this era that's understanding, that knowing that, they gotta have certain amount of tools to work and move around in this game, this so-called game we call the music business. So it's a lot of understanding that you have to teach. Right. And give the right advice to, so they can go out here and have longevity like we. No. And I have, so right. I mess with this up-to-date music business and hip-hop business. I'm not bitter to none of this. Because again, it's like when your mom and pops were growing up, and their mother and pops was listening to, we had to ride with the fad. We had to go with the trend. So I'm for this new hip hop. No Plus, problem. Me, I can flow on anything, so it doesn't matter. Don't matter, right? Exactly. And I'm glad. I'm embroidered. It don't matter. I'm in stone. Right. I'm on plastic. No doubt. So, yeah, you know what? And you know something. You just gave me another vibe. I know this French Montana just took Wild for the Night. Oh yeah. See what I'm saying? Oh yeah. See how history repeats itself? No doubt. That's a new single. It's called Let It Rip, but it's originally Wild for the Night. So salute the French Montana. No but doubt. Guess what? That's keeping Rampage alive with these youngins. So you ask me the question. It just came back 360. Yep. So salute to French Montana. No doubt. I'm glad. And you know what? I'm glad you said about this era, that era, because you're right. Growing up with your moms and pops, you heard what they heard. Then like I said, each generation is different. So right. And I definitely understand what you're saying about that. So definitely. So let me ask you this: as far as for the mixtape that you have out, what made you want to drop one, and also will the fans hear more music soon from you? Of course, I'm always doing music. That's one thing about Rampage. Anybody don't know? I stay doing music, and I stay doing something. My hand is always on something in the music business. So, as far as this Remington still. The reason, the concept of the Remington still is, a lot of people, I don't know, did you listen to the Remington still first? Let me ask you that. Yeah, I did. Okay. So the concept to the Remington still is, a lot of artists are scared to rhyme to records like those that were grooves for the DJ. Because the music business right now is boring to certain people that's in our era, if you can understand. Yes, definitely. So, I put 2015 on an old flow of records, produced by Felony Music, and I did what I want to, and notice on the whole album I'm never cursed. That is a real MC. I did what I wanted to do. I had fun with it. A lot of people in the game are missing the fun. A lot of people that's cut from this cloth is missing how to get back into the game. It's missing how to keep your dark shot, keep your lyrical content together. When you listen to that, my flow is crazy, flawless. It is. I've been there before. But I'm having fun with it. A lot of these artists are missing having fun. They're worrying about this new era, when this new era ain't worried about you. I do what I do because, again, I want to get back to the game, and how I come back to the game is I stay me. I do me. I don't do nobody else, and I don't want to sound like nobody else. When you listen to the Remington still, you like, I can listen to it from the beginning to the end. Exactly. I love that record. That was the record I used to like. It was a groove. A lot of these artists are listening to the grooves of the music. They stuck on, oh man, this new music is boom. You can't get stuck there. You gotta continue to do too. If you keep focusing on that, then you lose.
Yep.
When you put that Remington still, the young boys can't even get with it because they feel my flow and they feel my energy. Fuck, I got fans. Come on, you put all that in one. Damn, I didn't know Rap got a new mixtape. Oh, my man just sent it to me on Facebook. Everybody download it for free on Philly Hip Hop. This is the game that everybody's trying to get back to. I'm already doing it.
Exactly. No, I definitely got downloaded. Actually, I'm gonna play some of it, tonight. But I definitely have the new joint, and I'm feeling it.
Right.
Definitely, Rampage. Definitely.
So, I want everybody to prove with the Remington still.
Yeah.
It's classic. Trust me, from beginning to end, I want everybody to play this about 1,000,000 times. And every time you hear it, it's going to get better and better. And you go like, damn, did he say that? Damn. I'll tell you this, mommy, if you won't go to the club. How many mixtapes that you can hear? It's like an album to me. I don't even think about it as a mixtape. It's like an album. It's like something I wanted to do. It's something that I took my time out with selling music, and we sat there, we put it together. Within 7 days to 2 weeks, we were done with it. It was just vibes my pops used to play in the house. Stuff we used to grow up to. Stuff that people were scared to touch and rhyme off of. I'm rhyming off of Shaka Khan. A lot of rappers can't rhyme off that Shaka Khan record. But I knew the part of it because my father used to play the record when I was growing up.
Exactly. You mean that joint, Do You Love What You Feel? Is that the one you're talking about?
You Love What You Feel, that's the title of it, yeah?
Yep.
Like if you listen to it, it sounds like I'm originally on the track, but it's the way how Phil put it together. But these were records that our parents, notice I said our parents was listening to. So when it goes, look at the pace of the record. The record is fast.
Right.
But a real MC can catch the record. A person that don't really MC wouldn't even catch the flow or that record. I caught the flow to the T like if I was on the record. So I made the record as mine. So if you listen to that Remington still, and notice I got a record on it called Hit the Deck.
Yep.
It was by Ultramagnetic MCs. There was never an instrumental for that record. Ever. You can Google it, try to find it, you will never find it. The moment of that record, that was a song that I used to listen to growing up, Ultramagnetic MCs. And I used to like the record, so Phil figured out a way how to chop it and gave me an instrumental for it. And I put the same flow they reviewed, but I added new 2015 flows to it. And it made it classic. I didn't take nothing from the record, I just added on. These are records we used to love growing up on the block and playing on these blocks with the tapes and the TDK tapes popping. So it's like, it's just a groove thing for me.
Right.
After that, nobody knows how to groove or dance anymore. Everybody's so hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the hardest, but when you hear me on that Remington still, it's a feel-good vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe what a rapper right now got a mixtape like that.
Nah. I'm feeling, like I said, no doubt. They definitely going to be in shock, and definitely, like I said, I've been checking it out, and I definitely like it.
Right.
So let me ask you this, Rampage. What advice would you give indie artists that's trying to come in? As far as I know, you have some artists yourself, but what advice would you give other artists that's trying to, come into, do their thing?
Well, first thing, know your history before you enter music. The music business. Know what you're reading. Know what you want. Don't become a rapper because you see so and so on TV. Become a rapper or become whatever, a producer or whatever, because you want to do it. Don't come in the game on anybody else's strength. Show your strength, flex your muscles. Understand what you're reading. Understand proper etiquette. Understand structure. Understand patience. Understand you have to be humble. Understand you have to be mindful of others that's trying to help you. Understand reading. Understand it might not be the way you want it to be, but when it's your time, it'll happen if you put the work in. A lot of us always want it now. It don't happen now. It always happens at a weird time in your life. See?
Right. Definitely. So, if anyone wanted to connect with you or your social media, like Twitter, Facebook, can you give that out to people?
Yeah, of course. Everybody can connect with me at The Real Rampage on Twitter and Instagram. Or, hit my promo page, which is D3 Promo on Instagram. Or, they wanted to do interviews or whatever, they can hit my publicist, Mama Mela, All Eyes on Me PR. Right now, she on the phone rocking with your boy. They can hit up, but we can get the interviews going and popping.
No doubt.
Or if they want to book me, they can hit Mama Mela, they can hit my manager, Marche. I'm not hard to get in contact with. I just want everybody to just hit my team and let's make it work. You got a question on your mind, hit me up at The Real Rampage on Twitter, Instagram. I answer back. No Hollywood.
That's what's up.
Just don't flood my box. I salute you.
That's respect, definitely. So any last minute acknowledgments you want to give before I let you go?
Salute to Mama Mel, All Eyes on Me PR. Salute to Monty Green Marche, my manager. Salute to Felony Music, I salute you. Salute to Judge the Boss, who mixtape out is official. Salute to my brother Nazo, Rampage, Hip Hop Babies is official. Rampage, the first lieutenant of the Universal Flip Mode Squad, CEO of D3. We making moves out here. And if you're hating on your boy, fix your face.
No doubt, no doubt. And Rampage, I want to thank you for coming through Hotline Radio and my show. It's definitely a privilege to have you on here, and definitely know you're still doing your thing.
Man, salute, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
No,
and I'm coming back, too. Make sure you get everybody and all your listeners, from me to you, to everybody, this Remington Still mixtape. Everybody can have it for free. Hit me, let me know what's your favorite songs. Make sure you snap pictures to let me know that you're listening to it. Show me some love, and I'll show you some love back. I salute you.
No doubt. And continued success for you. And you take it easy, all right, my brother?